Welcome to the podcast. Today, we're diving deep into a discussion around China's meteoric rise and what some are calling the China miracle.
I'm really looking forward to this exploration. What exactly are we looking at in this discussion?
Well, it's a multifaceted look at China's ascent on the global stage, really examining the interplay of rapid modernization with some serious challenges like corruption, inequality, and environmental degradation.
So, sort of like peeling back the shiny surface to see the gritty reality beneath?
Exactly. It's not just about the economic boom, but about understanding that progress in this context also brings disruption. Think of it as a modern twist on America's Gilded
Right.
Age.
That's an interesting parallel. America's Gilded Age was full of rapid growth, but also deep social inequalities. Is that how China's experience is being framed?
Yes, absolutely. The idea is that while China's rapid economic expansion has pushed the nation into a leading global role, it hasn't been free of the heavy side effects that come with modernization. It's like you're gaining tremendous economic power, but also inheriting a host of social and environmental challenges.
Yeah. And I noticed that a lot of the analysis comes from research by Yuan Yuanang, right?
Right. Ang's work is really at the core here. She's mapping out both the meteoric progress and the less discussed consequences that come along with it: corruption, inequality, environmental damage. It's a balance between recognizing impressive feats and being honest about the cost.
Do you think that balance has been fully embraced when discussing China's progress? Or are we sometimes too caught up in the miracle aspect?
That's a great question. I think there's a tendency to focus on the success stories, but what Ang, and by extension this content, urges us to do is to peel back the layers. Kind of like looking at a diamond. The outer brilliance, yes, but also the complex structure beneath.
Right. That makes sense. And what about the production of this content itself? It seems like it's coming from an accessible platform that aims to democratize economic knowledge.
Absolutely. The video originates from New Economic Thinking, which is dedicated to tearing down the ivory tower image of economics. They actually use a range of approaches: animations, interviews, and engaging courses to help everyone understand, these complex economic realities.
It's like they're making economics less of an academic fortress and more of a public good.
Exactly. It's about empowering the public with insights. The message is clear. If we're going to work toward a better future, we need to examine issues like China's rapid modernization in all its dimensions.
Yeah. However, I wonder if there's a bit of an oversimplification at times. I mean, can we really compare China's progress directly with America's Gilded Age without glossing over the distinct historical circumstances?
That's an interesting point, though Ang's approach is more about drawing parallels to ignite conversation. Think of it as a heuristic tool rather than a one-to-one comparison. The comparison serves to remind us that economic miracles, no matter where they happen, tend to have mixed outcomes.
Fair enough. I appreciate that perspective. Sometimes these types of comparisons help us gain a broader insight, even if they're not perfect analogies.
Exactly. It's like saying every rapid modern transformation is a double-edged sword. You get the gleam of progress, but then you have to deal with the costs: social unrest, environmental issues, and yes, corruption.
Right on. Speaking of corruption and inequality, did the content offer any potential solutions? Or is it more of a diagnostic look at the challenges?
It's more of a diagnostic view, really. The focus is on unmasking the irony behind the miracle. There's a call to look beyond the surface, to think critically about how these issues might be addressed in the quest for a genuinely better future.
That's key. I wonder how policymakers could use this critical lens. I mean, if they could truly see both the strengths and weaknesses, they might shape more nuanced policies.
Exactly, it's almost a wake-up call. If we only celebrate the economic surge without addressing the inherent issues, then the progress could be unsustainable in the long term. The challenge is ensuring that growth is equitable and responsible.
Right. And that brings to mind the role of public transparency. How does making this sort of analysis accessible contribute to accountability on a global scale?
Oh, it's huge. By disseminating these insights through media that's available to everyone, it challenges the established narratives. It's like democratizing the conversation on economics so that more of us, citizens, activists, even policymakers, can hold our institutions
Indeed.
accountable.
That's a powerful approach, but some might argue that these narratives could be biased by the source or the platform. What do you think about that?
True, there's always a risk of bias. However, the aim here seems clearly stated to move beyond the specialized language of economics and make the content understandable to a global audience. This transparency is essential for
Yeah, I see
stimulating
that.
critical debate.
So, it's sort of a call to arms for a more informed public dialogue, isn't it?
Absolutely. It drives home the point that understanding the real dynamics at play, including the hidden costs of rapid development, is crucial if society is to steer towards sustainable progress.
Couldn't agree more. It almost sounds like a metaphorical journey where acknowledging both triumphs and troubles is the route to a balanced future.
Yeah, it's like building a bridge. You need strong foundations, which include addressing inequalities and corruption. Otherwise, the entire structure might collapse under its own weight.
Right, exactly. Now, one aspect I find fascinating is how such content challenges conventional wisdom. There's this tension between admiration for China's economic achievements and a sober recognition of its challenges.
Exactly. And that tension is necessary because it forces us to ask tough questions, like what does a true miracle look like when you factor in all of its shadows? It's provocative in a good way.
Definitely provocative. And I think it's a timely reminder that when we celebrate rapid growth, we should also be vigilant about who benefits and at what cost.
Absolutely. The discussion urges us not to take economic miracles at face value, urging a critical and holistic approach to future planning, not just in China, but globally.
Yeah, that's spot on. This conversation packs a lot of insights, making me think about the challenges and opportunities inherent in rapid modernization. It's a hefty mix of admiration and caution.
Precisely. It's a reminder that while economic progress can be dazzling, political and social sustainability require we address the underlying issues head on.
Absolutely. Thanks for unpacking that so thoroughly. It really emphasizes the need to take a balanced view when evaluating big, transformative economic shifts.
My pleasure. This kind of discussion is vital for understanding where we're headed, and it invites us all to think about what a truly sustainable future could look like.
Right, exactly. Looking forward to more dialogues like this that challenge us to consider every layer of progress. Until next time.
Until next time.